taking a look at homework number 1.4, looking at number 4, the tutorial activity or tutorial exercise, your answer for number 1 was great. You set the function equal to 0, but then it's asking you to solve the equation for x squared. So here, I don't need to solve the whole thing. I just need to solve it for x squared. So I want you to notice here, I'm going to multiply my denominator. All right, in order to get rid of a denominator, I can just multiply. And it's kind of like cross multiplying, but I multiply both sides by 4. But here, 0 times 4 is 0. And I think that's what happened there. That you actually set it equal to 4 instead of 0, but 0 times anything will stay 0. All right, now I need to move this around to get it to be solved for x squared. If I subtract 27, I end up with negative x squared equals negative 27. So I just need to divide by negative 1. That's all we're looking for here, is that x squared equals 27. And then to do the last step, if we want to solve this, when we take the square root of both sides to actually get x for step 3, here you'll get positive square root of 27 and negative square root of 27. You actually have to have both answers. And so you would write your answer square root of 27, comma, negative square root of 27. You also had a question about number 6 with filling in that table for this piecewise function. And so in this case, they did let you know that the t is representing the years since 2000. So we have 2008 is what we have for t equals 8, and then 2009 t would equal 9. Now the thing with these piecewise functions is they are defined differently for different values of t. So for any value of t between 8 and 11, I'll use the top function. For any value between 12 and 14, I'll use the bottom function. So when we find 2008, I need to plug into that top function, and I'll do 2.76 times 8 plus 45.1. You put that in the calculator, you get 67.18. Same thing for 2009. I plug into 2.76 and then times t, so I'll plug in my 9 and then add 45.1, and you can do that one. For 2010 and 2011, I'll still do the same thing. I'll use the same equation because for any value of t between 8 and 11, I use the first equation. Now, when I get to 2012, I need to plug into the bottom function because here for 12 through 14, it's defined with the 1.96t plus 55.7. So when I do that one, I should get 79.22. Do the same thing for 2013. I will plug into that same function, that second function, because that's where it's defined for those values. And so you'll do that for 2013 and 2014.